Baby, come on, wake up, open up your eyes, 'cause you're falling apart.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Katrina for AMAHits.com and I'm hanging out here in the studio with the proper villains. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Michelle Chadsey.
I'm EXO.
Now there's not so much info about you guys out there. Can I get the inside scoop as to how you guys know each other and how you guys got started?
We're all from Surrey. We all kind of know each other from the area, and this project came together. We all kind of got forced into it. None of us were, to be honest, none of us really wanted to do it. Kind of reluctant because it was a live band with like hip hop, so none of us knew how it would really work.
I think you guys went through a few different singers. You weren't really sure what the sound was going to be or how it was going to work.
I don't know. We wanted to be like a real kind of like gritty, edgy kind of thing, right? And one of the members was like, "Yo, I got this perfect singer, but it's a girl," and we're like, no, we don't want a girl. It's gonna kill our whole image, right? So then we tried like 4 or 5 singers, and they were just terrible. And then we're finally like, we had nothing else. We're like, what are we gonna do? So then we brought her in, and we're all kind of like, this is not gonna work. And then she sang, and all of us kind of looked at each other, and we're like, okay, this is money. She's good. So yeah, that's kind of how she got in the band. So yeah, we're happy she came.
Now your sound is a mixture of hip hop and alternative.
Yeah,
what was the influence behind that? Sorry.
Well, it started off as like, because we're a live band, it was like hip hop. I brought that vocally, and then the band brought in, elements of rock and whatnot, and then Michelle brought in her singing. But recently, my production background has become more of a main thing with the band. So we're mixing in, elements of like drum and bass and electro and house and trance, so giving it like a really dynamic sound. So right now, I'd say like our sound is like, it's hip hop mixed with elements of rock, but with electronic touch. So it's modernized. So we just have elements of ska or reggae here and there, but overall it's hip hop, electronic.
It's kind of forever evolving as well. Like, it started off as more of a rock thing. It's us putting our influences and putting our hearts further into it. And the further that we work together, the more time we spend together, the more things grow. And they've been evolving into what they are now, which is an infusion of many different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, now your fans have been taking a really good liking to this kind of unique sound. I want to talk a little bit about your guys' accomplishments. The Subway Fresh Track Battle on Sun FM.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. You guys won twice in a row. What was that like?
Yeah, so we went on to that radio station, and they featured us the day for that battle, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and I think we won for the 2 weeks straight, and then they wouldn't play us anymore. They're like, okay, we need to retire you guys.
Well, I think that's just how it works. Yeah, give you 2 weeks, and they're just gonna let you keep going.
We won. I think like 10 consecutive days, and then they retired us as champions. So that was pretty cool.
And it was the track Your Heart.
Yeah, it was Your Heart. Yeah.
Now the lyrics off of that is pretty compelling. Like, it's more real life, less of that bubblegum stuff.
Yeah.
Was it based off a past experience, or?
Yeah, I think it's definitely based off past experience. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Everyone's been in a relationship where it's not necessarily like from my perspective, it's like the guy is the one that's going out and being harmful, and the girl is the one that is trying to keep it together. But whether you're a guy or a girl, most people have been on both sides of that. So yeah, we just want to make a real song that people can relate to, and I think that's why people like the lyrics, because they're not really bubblegum or watered down. It's real life, and it's what people it's an experience that people have been through. So
yeah, I think for me, it's not a conscious effort to make a song anything. It's just like putting your heart on paper, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, like, we felt these experiences, something that's really close to me. I mean, I've been in relationships that have fallen apart, relationships where you push someone really hard to feel something for you, and that doesn't always happen, right? So
it's definitely relatable.
Yeah, for sure. The more you push someone, the more you push them away.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk a little bit about an album in the makings, possibly. Is there one in the future?
Yeah, right now we're working super hard. I haven't been to the barber in like a month because like we've been doing.
Now you're hiding behind shades and a hat.
Yeah, they're not for a show. I look really tired under here, but no, we've been working really hard, like every day, relentlessly, before we come into here and take over this place again. But yeah, we hope to get it out in the next 4 or 5 months. It's a little tough because we do have many different sounds. So the tough part right now is bringing all those elements together into one unique sound.
Making it
You know, we want to have elements of ska or house or this, but like we wanted to get it to mesh together without kind of alienating any kind of group. So that's the part that we're really working on right now, is getting it all to work together. So.
All right, well, thank you so much. All the best to you guys in your upcoming shows. Proper Villains, guys, for AMAHits.com.